Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of Kyrie's signature shoe line with Nike. So yeah, as you guys all know, Kyrie is not going to have a signature shoe line anymore with Nike because, they dropped him and stuff like that. Also, where do you guys think he's going to sign? Where do you guys think he's going to sign? And also, where do you guys want him to sign? We have a lot of companies, we have a lot of places where if you're a company, would you want Kyrie? Would you want to sign Kyrie? I wonder, right? So yeah, we got the tier list right here. We have S tier, of course. This shoe is absolutely amazing. There's nothing wrong with it. No faults. I love this shoe. And of course, this is all just my opinion. This will be performance based. And of course, we will do aesthetics after this. And then we have A. So A is this shoe is nice, but there's like one or two things that I didn't really like, but not a huge deal. B is this shoe is pretty nice, but I would choose something else, right? And then of course, we got Nah. And nah, of course, is nah, this shoe sucks. Don't get it. So anyways, this list right now is just for performance. And of course, this is just my opinion. And let's get it started off with the Kyrie 1, the iconic dream colorway. I love the Kyrie 1. This is one of my grails. This is a shoe that I really want to get. But anyways, performance-wise, though, I give it a solid like B. Nah, okay, so I have like 4 or 5 pairs of Kyrie ones, and every single time I've played in them, is just the traction is absolutely horrendous. On a clean court, it's nice, but on dust, it picks up so much dust, and also the cushion is not that nice. Materials are and the fit also is kind of weird. It's just the weirdest fitting Kyrie for me. So that's why it's B, maybe borderline. Nah, I really don't like playing in the Kyrie ones, you know what I mean? But actually, I don't think it would be nah, but I didn't really like it, Kyrie 2, oh, man, I wouldn't put it in S tier so bad because I love this shoe, but it's an A, you know what I mean? Just because the cushion is just so bad. So yeah, as you guys all know, the traction, this has to be the best traction ever. Like, just in my personal opinion, the bite is absolutely amazing. You stop instantaneously, right? Also, just on any surface, dust, whatever, it bites through dust extremely well, so I have no problems with that. Also, the outsole curvature is absolutely amazing too. You can go on the balls of your feet very easily, and also I love that circle in the middle of the forefoot where you can pivot. It makes it super easy to pivot. Materials are but once you break it in, it does get soft and stuff like that. It fits me well. So yeah, A tier, borderline S. Same thing with the Kyrie 3. The Kyrie 3, I wouldn't say is as nice as the Kyrie 2 in my personal opinion, but it's still an A tier. Super nice. Traction is freaking amazing. Bites through dust really well too. You have the 2 pods in the forefoot for the outsole. The cushion also, early Kyrie line, terrible cushion. Material also is a little bit worse than the Kyrie 2. It's just like this very stiff material, especially in the forefoot, but super good support. It fit me well and all that. So very responsive shoe as well. But I just wish the material was a little bit softer and the cushion was a little bit better, but not a huge deal. It's still an amazing performer. Kyrie 4, as you guys all know, S tier. You do need to break in the traction, but other than that, the traction when you do break it in is absolutely amazing. But you got the outsole curvature as well. Super crazy outsole curvature for the 2, 3, and 4. And then the cushion, we got Cushline, so super nice heel compression. Forefoot is but it's way better. I would say it's one of the best cushioning setups in this entire line. Material with the mesh material in the forefoot, super soft. So amazing performer for the Kyrie 4. The Kyrie 5, I give it a solid A. The traction, I wouldn't say it's as good as the earlier models, but it's still solid. The cushion with the Zoom Turbo is very nice. Materials, okay, so one thing I didn't like about the shoe is that it's a little bit heavy and a little bit bulky feeling, especially comparing it to the older models, but other than that, it's also pretty damn nice, pretty damn solid, right? Next, we got the Kyrie 6, and same thing, A tier. The traction also is really good, especially when you break it in. Solid bite. From the Kyrie 5 to the and onward, the outsole curvature is a lot flatter, which I don't like. I really like the outsole curvature in the 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, you have the Zoom Turbo in the forefoot, of course, and the heel, not so much. I wish they would have put the Cushline from the 4 in the 5, 6, and also the 7, but Zoom Turbo is super nice. It is a little bit bulky feeling, and also on the heavier side of things, but super cozy, right? But one thing that I'll put in S tier also is the Kyrie 7. I really like playing in this shoe. The traction is absolutely amazing. Also, we have Zoom Turbo in the forefoot, of course, from the 5.6 to the 7. Material is super duper thin, right? It's a little bit cheap feeling, but it's very thin, it's minimal, it's supportive, and also in the heel area, like it's still cozy, you know what I mean? So I do like the materials a lot better in the 7 compared to the 6 and the 5. And it's also lighter than the 6 and the 5, so I do like the Kyrie 7 a little bit better. So in my opinion, it's an S tier. Next, we got the Kyrie Infinity, so I'll put that in a solid A. The traction just wasn't absolutely amazing for me. You know, it was still good, it was solid, but it wasn't absolutely amazing like all the other Kyries pretty much, especially in like the 2, 3, and 4, you know what I mean? So because of that, I'll put it in A. But everything else, like the zoom strobel unit in the forefoot, is super nice. It's a little too much for me at times, but it's still super bouncy. The material in the forefoot is thin, it's supported. It fits me a little bit weird too though. It's a little bit roomier than like all of his other models, like the 6, 7, 5, you know, 3, 2, 1, 4, you know? So a little bit roomier, but I don't like that. But other than that, it's a very, very nice shoe. And of course, we have the Kyrie 8, which I'll give it a solid like A-, B+, something like that, right? Should I put it in B? I don't know. Maybe. The materials were really crappy though. Traction also wasn't as good as the Infinity, I would say. It was alright, you know? And then the cushion also is nice, but a little too much for me at times. So yeah, maybe B+, you know what I mean? Alright, next we got the Kyrie Low line, right? So we got the Kyrie Low 1, solid A tier. Cushion but the traction was pretty damn solid. Material's thin, supportive and all that, so I give it a solid A. Same thing with the Kyrie Low 2 and the 3. The only thing lacking in those is the cushion. The cushion was really bad. Super stiff, you know? But the traction, I mean, the midsole and outsole is the same from the 2 to the 3. Material super thin and all that. So I'll give it a solid A tier. Kyrie Low 4, I give a solid A tier. Same thing, you know, the traction is absolutely amazing, same as the Kyrie 7, but the cushion is just not as nice. It doesn't use Zoom Turbo, right? So that's why I'm putting in A tier. But it's basically, you know, the same thing as the Kyrie 7, right? Alright, we got the Kyrie Low 5, same thing. Although it does, the zoom unit in the forefoot does feel a little bit better than all the other Kyries that have like a smaller forefoot zoom unit. The cushion still isn't super nice. The traction, of course, is really nice, but the fit isn't as nice for me. It's a little bit roomier, just like in the Kyrie Infinity. All the other Kyries are super snug in the forefoot, you know. But anyways, there's that. We got the Hybrid S2, which is, I give it a solid S tier. We have the Kyrie 4 outsole with the outsole curvature, amazing traction. Also, we have, I believe it was Cushlon, right? And then we have the Flytrap strap and stuff like that. So amazing performance. I love how it looks too. And then this one, I give it a solid B too. Yeah, probably nah. I don't know. Maybe C. Maybe if there was a C, I don't know. But like, it's using the Kyrie 1 traction, which I don't like. The cushion sucks. It's a little bit bulky because of the strap, and they're using the Kyrie 3 forefoot material, which is super stiff as well. So I would say this is one of the worst performers in this entire like list, right? So this is my performance, and Kyrie's line has had some amazing solid performers, you know what I mean? So let's reset it, and now let's do aesthetics. Of course, this is all just my opinion as well. But yeah, Kyrie 8, I give it a solid A. Not bad. Kyrie 2 is easy S. I love the Kyrie 2. It's just iconic, you know what I mean? It's amazing. Kyrie 5 also for me is an S. I love how it looks. And also, remember the PEs that Kyrie was wearing? Amazing PEs, and also amazing colorways that came out for this shoe. Same thing with the Hybrid S2, S tier. It's super amazing shoe, and just I love the combination of all the colorways that they put together in one pair, you know what I mean? So like we got the SpongeBob here and all these other colorways, so amazing. I mean, same thing with the Kyrie 1, amazing looking shoe. S1 Hybrid, nah, that's a nah. I don't I don't like how it looks too much. The Kyrie Low 5, I'll give it a solid, I don't know, I'll give it a B. It's not my favorite, it's definitely not my favorite. Kyrie Low 4, I'll give it a solid A. Kyrie Low 3, I'll give it a solid A. Amazing, pretty dope colorways if I remember correctly. And then Kyrie Low 2, A. Kyrie Low 1, A. The Kyrie Low 1, if I remember correctly, also had amazing colorways too. Kyrie Infinity, I give it a solid B. It's alright. Colorways were A too. Same thing with the Kyrie 6, I gave it a solid B. The Kyrie 3, I give it a solid A. I do like how it looks, or maybe A minus, B plus, because I wasn't a huge fan of the spikes. Remember the spikes on the upper? Not a huge fan of that, but the colorways were absolutely amazing. Kyrie 7 is an S. I really like the Kyrie. It grew on me a lot. The colorways are also really dope. And also the Kyrie 4 is an S. The Kyrie 4 colorways that came out, also Kyrie had some amazing PEs too. So yeah. That's my list for best aesthetics, and actually my favorite is definitely the Kyrie one though. I love the way the Kyrie one looks. It's not an amazing performance in my personal opinion. So anyways, that's my tier list for performance and also aesthetics. It's also, like I said, it's just my opinion. So tell us what your top 3 or top 5 would be down in the comment section below, and also tell us where you guys want Kyrie to sign, like which company. But that about wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.